So I said to the people in the bank, give her the contract, buy the machines from her, pay yourself out of the payment you're going to pay her for the uniforms. And of course, she was on her way. She never looked back. Let me tell you what Marcia nicely is now. She has 2 sons, Mark and another son. Mark left Abbott Laboratories in the United States, a big pharmaceutical company. Wanted to send him on for a master's, no, coming back to help his mother, who helped him to go and study. They have built that company. They now have 24,000 square feet, own their own building, employing 140 people and exporting, listen to me, to 13 different countries. Exporting. That's 61 years of negative trade balance them working to bring it down. That is what big companies should do. The story about that is not that NCB can lend. It's not that NCB can give big contracts. They can do both. It's that a big company looked at a small Jamaican company and said, let me buy Jamaican and build a better Jamaica. That is what big companies must do. This is what MSMEs must do. You must step up to the plate. You must make sure you digitize your company. Make sure you train your people. MSME believe that training is for Grace and NCB and Jamaica Brothers Group and Wisynco. A lie. No. If you hire people, you must train them. You must when I took over NCB, I went to the Vice Chancellor of the university. I said, I want the best 20 graduates you have. I don't care if them study scripture or engineering. I just want the mind. I will deal with it. Then I set up a training center for NCB, and I put them in there for a year. We pay them salary, and we're paying them well for a year to do nothing but learn banking the way we want to do it. So, of course, in a short period of time, NCB was the best bank here in the country. 19 months, we changed the stock price from 5.65 to 31.7 with 2 balance sheets. Everybody get rich and get dividends. They never get dividends for 30 years. So when you're a small company, whoever you employ, train them. I beg you, please. Train them. Don't believe that them can leave university and come run your business the way you want it, because that's not what the professors are doing unless they are training at a very high level of engineering. And even then, if you're Rolls-Royce, you have to go to Rolls-Royce and learn how Rolls-Royce wanted to do engineering, no matter how bright you are. So MSMEs, step up to the plate. Train your people. Make sure you're efficient. Big companies don't want to deal with inefficient people and inefficient persons who are not trained. So train them, and then don't wait for the big company to come to you. Go into NCB, go to Wisynco and see what they're doing. And why Wisynco doing this? I can do it better. I can do it more efficiently. And you're taking a plan to Mr. Mahfood and say, Mr. Mahfood, you know, I see you do this. I know you do it well, but boy, I have a way. I work this out. And I can work with you. Give me the work and let me take it out of your factory. You do what you naturally want. I can't make drinks. You do it well, but I can do logistics better than you. Give me this part of the business. Let me do it for you. And take it to the big business. Step up to the plate. Don't believe that they must come feed it in your mouth and your lap. Go look for the business in big business. So I want big business to buy more Jamaican, and I want small business to step up to the plate and go to big business and say, a new Exim Bank, give them the money to go and help them go to get going. So we want to make sure this whole ecosystem in Jamaica is working to make Jamaica a better and richer country. I think I have said enough. P.S. All I'm going to say is thank you for hearing me, and make sure we change this country. $5,000 per capita GDP is absolutely not acceptable. And 61 years of negative trade balance is absolutely unacceptable. We must move to quickly 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14,000 per capita GDP. That can move faster than the negative trade balance. Both of them we have to work on. You are the drivers in Jamaica. The micro, small, and medium-sized enterprise has my complete support and are looking for results. God bless you. Thank you, PS.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have called Minister Hill in the past, and he is the business minister. I've heard him called the export evangelist. I've even heard him called Preacher Hill, and he definitely was preaching this morning. I'm going to have to add to that this morning also Professor Hill, because he performed that speech with mastery, minister, figures, information, facts, and a rousing charge to the group here this morning. So, Dr. Naif, you may have to look back at your recommendations again that you have been formulating over the last many months. As Minister said, we as Jamaicans must change Jamaica. You hear the push for exports. You said it yourself in your overview this morning. But clearly, we need to make sure that that MSME policy and entrepreneurship policy has a strong focus on exports. How we are going to work with our MSME sector to make sure that we get those exports. Minister also spoke about linkages. He didn't use the word linkages, but it's linkages. How big firms and small firms in Jamaica work together. We have tried at each roadshow to bring out the business community at the end of the day to come and meet some of the persons who have participated in our roadshow. We haven't had as strong a result with that as we would like. We're going to be working on it to make sure that we can get the MSMEs and big businesses together so that there can be more exchanges, the ecosystem can grow. For the 35 people that we have pitching today, I have asked my team to make sure we have a leaflet with the names of the companies and their contact information. We're going to circulate that so that persons can know who these people are and what they have to offer, because we really must make sure that those linkages happen. And Minister, we're developing a database so that everybody who participates in every single one of our events can get value-added services, and we can look at how we work with them and get these linkages to happen going forward. The pitch competition is going to be happening simultaneously, and we will have a presentation ceremony for them this evening. Minister, you'll be back here with us for that. And we look forward to as many persons as possible remaining with us for that, because again, we want to get that exchange going, that people meeting people, getting to know people, understanding what they have to offer. So ladies and gentlemen, I think the minister told us we must think big, right? We must think export. We must think excellence. We must think quality and productivity, because when you hire good people and you train them and you improve how you operate your business, you're going to create excellent products and you are going to work with excellence in your organization. We have today 10 of our agencies. They're at bistro tables out front. So they're here to provide services to you where you may need those services. So they're anxiously awaiting to see you. So please visit with them. We're anticipating that the 35 entities, individuals who are coming for that pitch competition will also have the opportunity to speak with them as well. So we look forward to a very productive day today. As Minister says, make your voice heard, make your thoughts known, give Dr. Knife plenty of work to do to go back and refine and come up with new ideas in what he's planning, because no one mind has everything, right? So we're going to hope that you will spend the entire day with us. As I said earlier, I understand we have the best minds in the MSME sector here today. We're happy that you're here with us. We thank the media for coming out as well. We ask you to help us to carry this message of the work that we're doing for small businesses in Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to break now for coffee. And there will be a little photo session as well. I think the communications people will organize that. And we look forward to your continued participation with us for the rest of the day. Thank you.